So this game is weird. I had to do a lot of weird things. I thought it was very fun, but it wasn't really anything notable or worthwhile to watch. It was just kind of repetitive, really long, and I farmed it a little bit. So that's what it is. But the short part is that we're in the prologue. We're hunting a bookworm, essentially that we got to talk to. Essentially, I had to kill all the enemies in one area, and then I was given a book, and then I had to kill enemies on opposite sides of the map, like complete opposite sides, right at the edge of the map, and then gather items from each of those creatures on the opposite side of the map, and then just bring them home, and then craft, and voila. I had to put all the items in Rusty's inventory, but now Rusty's in the book. It's pretty weird. So Rusty got dizzy as he was picked up from a whirlwind of letters that escaped from the book. A second later, he found himself lying on the cold floor in the dark cave. It seemed to him to be the entrance of the lair of the bookworm. Rusty heard the sounds of fighting from deep within the cave. He began carefully creeping forward on the icy floor, headed towards the danger. So this is like, I guess, a choose your own adventure now. Chapter 2, The Torture Chamber. Only a few dozen steps, Rusty found himself in a room which looked like a torture chamber. In the middle of the horrible room, there was a bound Gribbler, surrounded by three nasty slugs. They were kicking him and laughing loudly. Winterella's prison must be somewhere nearby, a dark place where she keeps her captives. Following his spy instincts, Rusty hid behind a heap of stones. Let's see, I could wait, I could look around. He doesn't have much health. He needs to look around. Having carefully looked around, Rusty noticed a healing potion next to him, forgotten by somebody, and immediately stuffed it in his bag. Health potion is added to the bag. Well, I have... Drink the potion. I could drink the potion. I don't have much attack. Slugs aren't supposed to be that difficult to fight. But I should wait till the slugs are gone. The slugs continued kicking the Gribbler until he stopped crying, and then they left. Chapter 2. Rusty came up to the mauled Gribbler. The Gribbler was quietly crying, burrowing his nose into the cold floor. So I could drink the potion, I could ask, what happened to you? I could follow the slugs stuck in close, and I could give the Gribbler a healing potion to drink. Let's give him the healing potion. Actually, let's ask him what happened, because he doesn't seem too wounded. The wounded Gibbler sighed wearily. He could not mutter a single word and fell unconscious. Tears welled up in Rusty's eyes, but he harnessed the willpower and followed the slugs. Oh, I guess I should have given them the health potion. Chapter 3, Guard Post. Carefully following the green creatures, Rusty came to the guard post. By the iron door, which most likely led to the inner prison, was an old slug guard. It was obviously that he was bored. The slug guard. Slugs kind of attacked that dude. He's bored. Bored people don't usually attack. So, how about I just ask him? Oh. Never mind, I got thrown in the cell. Other Gribblers are keeping away from apparently their friend by his weird outfit. Yeah, so there's a bunch of Gribblers. Attack has been increased. Good. Ask what kind of place this is. I think they cook soup for us. Interesting. Actually, Fingers tried to escape. I would not advise you talk about that. Local Elder Burgundy will notify the garden to blink. Let's take the senior. Fire them. Look, see another corner of the cell. Rest. You make noise and call selection. Get off to your corner and sit there. Start apologizing or call selection. Well, how about we attack him before he gets to the slugs? Stone and strong paw helped Rusty quickly deal with Burgundy. The slugs came crawling almost immediately, but the other Gribblers, inspired by the example of the infiltrator, attacked them and took away their weapons. The captive slug told Rusty that he could get to the throne room through a nearby sewer. Rusty entered the foul sewage tunnel with a crowd of allies. They were cautiously making their way along the cold walls until they came upon a huge cobweb covering the entire passage. Let's throw the stone. Ah, Rusty died. Well, let's try to read that again. Rusty felt a surge wrench in a moment. He was looking at the table contents as if nothing had happened. Huh. Alright. Well, let's try two. So we do a look around, we get the health potion. How about we shout at the things? Oh, health has declined. Oh. Well, that didn't work either. We gotta look around, get the health potion. You gotta wait till the slugs are gone. You gotta give the Gribbler the health potion. And then... Oh, thanks, Diff. It won't live anymore. But take this sword. I stole it from one of the creatures. The Gribbler fell side Rusty's side and cautiously followed the slugs. Well, Rusty has used the potion. The sword has been added to the bag. Attack has been increased. Good. Good. Wonder what stealing the door keys would do this time. Because I have a sword in my bag. Attack sword. Oh, let's do that. Key has been added to the bag. Cool, so I have a sword and a key. This is going exceptionally well now. Attacking things. Well, actually, I let something go, and then I attacked them. Try to talk with Gribbler near the bars. Attack the guards with a loud scream. They're guarded by a dozen well-armed slugs who are ready to spank any peacebreakers upon the first attack. Gribbler intercepts on the screen for sin behind bars. So he's past the guard post, and there's a dozen guards guarding people. There's noticed Rusty, but made no sign. Let's look around. Ooh, I got an acorn. There's a door with the inscription sewage behind the guard post. A half-eaten acorn. Sneak up to the sewer entrance. Sneak up to the Gribblers near the bars and hold the acorn to him. Attack the guards with a loud scream. Okay, now I can definitely talk to the Gribbler. Wasn't sure if I could do it before. Gribbler hid the true treasure and quietly asked what Rusty wanted in return. Oh. Yeah, make him brawl. Guards opened the door and left to deal with the mess. The guards immediately noticed the mess inside the cell. Having grabbed their swords and shields, they moved to punish the violators. In accordance with the regulations, the slugs closed the doors immediately after entering the cells. They had no idea that Rusty had recently stolen a copy of the keys in his pocket. See, open all the cameras and attack the guards. Why does it say cameras? Isn't it cells? It's supposed to be open all the cells. Yeah, let's just attack both of them. The guard was already swinging his sword at the prisoner when he was stopped by the cry of running Rusty. For hardwood, leaping forward, the infiltrator knocked down the slug and then quickly attacked the other one. Inspired by such an act, the Gribblers attacked the rest of the guards. One slug was left alive, and he told Rusty that it was possible to exit to somewhere, and I accidentally clicked. Let's see, I can... Okay, we're at the sewers. Rusty entered the foul sewage tunnel with a crowd of allies. They were cautiously making their way along the cold walls until they came upon a huge cobweb covering the entire passage. Well, covering the entire... I could cut the web with a sword, or I could carefully pass. I'll probably get stuck if I try to pass it. Let's look around. Oh, I got a stone again. Let's throw the stone and then... Oh. Stirred cobweb made a low hum, as if by an alarm call. Spiders started to crawl in from all sides. Rusty was skillfully fighting off spiders with his sharp sword, but he would hardly deal with all enemies without the help of his companions. When the battle was over, Rusty went to the throne room, while his associates headed to the armory.
The stone has been removed from the bag. Take the worm hostage. Say Rusty. You could say that Rusty took Worm by surprise. Well, so we're in the throne room. The sewer tunnel led Rusty to the throne room of the bookworm, right to the pit where he threw leftover food and other scraps. On his shoulders there was a splendid fur coat made of Moody, who used to be Winterella's favorite pet. You could say that Rusty took Worm by surprise. I could just ask him to return the crystal, because might like me. But people are being held captive there, and he's the king, so the better choice would be to take the worm hostage. Oh, he died. Those trained scorpions. Ooh, he died. Skip the crust to return without the coat. Huh? Rusty fell to the door with slowly conscious of the life of a great Gibbler and hint. Take care of your neighbor, but be careful. Get a weapon, a stone, and accompany your friends. I think I had gotten that. Rusty may miss the quest, but if he does, he loses a powerful artifact, the spider's fur coat. Oh, well, I guess I'll just have to do it again. I missed the quest. Is there a quest? I want the fur coat, because that's a cool thing. And all I gotta do is... aren't I supposed to say get off of the person? I'm just trying to make it so go somewhere else this time. That already makes it to the guard post. Interesting. Can I stack healthily? No, health has been reduced. Try to read again. Perfect, I'm at this part now. Shut up, get off. Oh no, that's him dying. Never mind. He dies from that. Should I actually attack him? Maybe I should attack him. I could. Just keep on attacking him and not going to the option of stealing the keys. Brawl. Open all the cells. Attack the guards. Should I cut the web? I think I should cut the web. Either that or I can carefully pass the web. I have the sword. What's carefully passing it do? Oh, he has to touch him with thin cords. I see. I knew it. That's what I thought the first time. That's absolutely what I thought. That's the client. Slugs has taken everything in the bag. I'm going to grab him as well, so Rusty up and then to the prison. Oh, well, that's not good. That was been reduced. Okay, so now he's dead. Perfect. I'm like half not remembering what I'm doing, half trying new things. Wait until slugs are gone, and then give him the healing potion. Attack him with the sword. So I can't just ask him, because that doesn't get me a whole lot. Steal the keys didn't get me a whole lot, did it? Except for hitting his head against the corner table? Oh. So Rusty smartly took the key from the slug's belt and steal into prison. Oh, so he just gets it. Huh. Okay. Well, that's interesting. I'm gonna try to talk to them first. Okay, then this gives me back to here. If I try to attack them, they will put me in the hold. So you're able to arrange brawl. Yeah, I need the brawl. And I gotta open all the doors. I gotta cut the web. Actually, try to look around. Right, I got the stone. I can cut the web. No, Rusty dies. Rusty tried to cut this web with a sword, but no dice. The blade got stuck in the sticky rings. Well, son of a gun, that took my heart. Wait, there's no gone. Give people a drink. Attack sword? Give them in the case of open steel door. Every carpet dropped. It's the cold earth of floor. Cut off the slugs. Ah. So number 2 makes a slug get a head concussion. Number 3 kills a slug. You get the key either way. I guess number 3 is accessible if you have the sword. Number 2 is accessible anyway. Number 1 puts you in prison. Good to know. Let's grab the acorn, give it to him. And this is like 4 long options. Okay, I need the stone. I need to throw the stone. Okay, that's done. So I can ask him. Rusty was amazed at how fast the worm jumped on him. His mass pressed Rusty to the ground, completely immobilizing him. The worm couldn't be done with a Gribbler at any moment, but for some reason did not seem to be in a hurry. Rusty looked with fear into his large red eyes, and it seemed that what he saw inside was grief. What do? You're at the throne room. When Rusty had already said goodbye to his anything but simple life, the worm laughed out loud. You miserable little Gribbler, you ask me to give you the sacred crystal? Come on, Winterella would destroy me. But hey, look, all these slugs, they're so stupid. I'm sick of this. Here's the deal. If you guess my riddle, you can take the crystal. If you don't, well, I guess I'll have a delicious dinner then. Cool. Result. With a sigh, Rusty agreed to play puzzles with a cunning opponent, and thinking about it, what else could he do? Bookworm loosened his grip a little. I've been watching your funny little people here for many years. All you do is carry your crystals back and forth, fussing around. Now, do you know what the truth hides, huh? I've been thinking up this riddle for a year. What is kept in the tree's crown, in the middle of the forgotten thicket, and inside the ring of desolate snowfields, in the land which knew no man? He calls them stupid. So a desolate snowfield in a giant ring where there's no trees, maybe? No, it's in the middle of a thicket. Okay, but it's also inside a ring. Is the ring inside of the thicket, or is the ring outside of the thicket? Is it in the tree's crown? So the middle of the tree's line? Trees leaves the sun, there's wisdom of forgotten ancestors. Nah, it's gotta be Winter's jewels. The land which knew no man. So it's a woman land? I don't know what's the difference. It seems sexist to me. Wisdom. So maybe because men are stupid? That's what he's saying? So it's wisdom of forgotten people? I'm gonna say jewels. Oh, he died. Well, Rusty thought the worm was set over his ridiculous mistake. Stones, plates, and glass, loathsome Winterella adores, but something else the tree was holding, it was something completely different. The worm whistled and security guards rushed into the room. Rusty was an easy catch. Oh, crap. So I got the weapon, I got the stone, and the friends. I kind of knocked the slug in the head, though. Okay, so I got the attack. Let's just steal it so I don't kill him. Follow the floor, hidden the guardian's table. Keep the select spell and steel door. Good, good. I felt bad about killing him, honestly. So we get the brawl. We open our cells. We get in. We gotta look around. We get the stone. We throw the stone. We go through. Ask to return the crystal. We agree to this stupidity. And now it's gotta be Fruit Leaves and Songbirds? I mean, come on, it's gotta be Fruit Leaves and Songbirds. What is, W-I-I-I. Well, that's the start of them. Wicked. No. Well, there's 4 things. Actually, there's 1 question and 3 descriptions. Well, there's 3 items in the second question. Or sorry, second answer. How about wisdom? Because people calling people stupid. Yeah, obviously, I guess that was it. Of course, Rusty knew the right answer. It appeared to him that the worm was not at all upset. Yes, my cunning little Gribbler, you are familiar with the knowledge of the ages. Well, let's go to my chambers. I'll give you what was once yours. Okay, well, I guess I get what I get. Take your crystal. Winterella likes trinkets and glitter. It's her weakness, and it will destroy her otherwise. I'm generous today. Alright, take my coat as well. When Winterella learns about the loss of the crystal, you'll surely need some warm clothes, the bookworm said, taking off his splendid attire. Well, I guess I get the crystal and the fur coat. Cool. Rusty cautiously took the crystal. He felt relieved. His head began to spin again. He was returned to the ordinary world. Somewhere in the distance, he heard the guard rushing into the treasure room and shouting, "Everything's lost! They've broken into the armory! What should we do?" The hall resounded with the loud laughter of the worm. Cool. So he says, "I have the crystal, brothers. Rusty, you're back. You can't imagine what happened, buddy. Rusty, that was me thinking I was going to tell you about. Croxy, guess what? As soon as you left, a strong hail began. We've been hiding in the village for a week. Squashy, everything's lost. It's time to get out of here. I've been telling you for ages." Croxy, enough crying, Squashy. Sophos, do you understand what's going on? Sophos, I have a vague idea, but I'm not so sure. You have to explore the neighborhood. Rusty, well, yeah, I feel it in my bones. Something's wrong here. Gribblers must find what words Sophos on the map. Okay. Interesting. Should he come back with the coat? Oh, he has a coat. Alright. That's kind of cool. What does it do? Spiders do not attack creatures by this fur coat. Saves from frost. Interesting. Well, that is the second one there. I think that's probably a good time to wrap things up. Check out what the new upgrades require. Yeah, not much. That's pretty good. That doesn't need anything, and so it's been a week. Hasn't really been a week. I would have had better things going on here. Well, it would seem the frost has taken over, and it's not doing so good for me. Okay. Good to know. Yeah. Well, that's kind of weird. I thought I had a fire flame up there, but I guess I don't. I have a space missing up there I gotta fill in. I have to get on that. Yeah, what's with all this frost, man? Oh, this is like super frost. Jeez. Kinda wicked. Okay, well anyways, I ended up